Hi everyone, welcome to InfoCraft, a segment of NotesCraft where we unravel the knowledge beyond the classroom into all things literature, their authors, and their adaptations. Today, we're going to talk about one of our favorite sword-wielding badasses, Red Sonja. Buckle up as we take a journey through her origins, her connection to Robert E. Howard, and her awesome comic book legacy. Red Sonja, the she-devil with a sword, has been captivating readers since her debut in the pages of Marvel's Conan the Barbarian #23, 1973. But did you know that her roots trace back even further? Well, it turns out Red Sonja actually started as a character named Red Sonja of Rogatino, a female swashbuckler from his 1934 short story, The Shadow of the Vulture. In the story, Red Sonja of Rogatino is a gunslinging warrior woman of Polish-Ukrainian origin with a grudge against the Ottoman Sultan. Her iconic red hair mirrors her fiery temperament. Within the narrative, it is revealed that she was sibling to the favorite of Suleiman himself, the Ruthenian harem girl Roxolana, who ended up marrying him as his sole legal wife. Howard's Red Sonja had no connection to his Conan the Barbarian character. Roy Thomas and Barry Smith, in Marvel Comics' Conan the Barbarian title, transposed Red Sonja into the Hyborian Age, changing the spelling of her name in the process. The tale Shadow of the Vulture received a Marvel adaptation, seamlessly integrating Red Sonja into the Conan universe in Conan the Barbarian #23, 1973. In 1975, Marvel Comics published the first issue of Red Sonja after the character headlined Marvel Feature for 7 issues that same year. Red Sonja's origin story was told in the story The Day of the Sword, in the Marvel magazine Cull and the Barbarians #3, 1975. Written by Roy Thomas and Doug Moench and illustrated by Howard Chaykin. The same story was later redrawn by Dick Giordano and Terry Austin in magazine The Savage Sword of Conan #78, 1982. In this version, Red Sonja resides with her family in the western Hyrcanian steppes. At the age of 21, her family is slaughtered, and their home is set ablaze by a band of mercenaries. Despite her efforts, Sonja struggles to wield her brother's sword and is overpowered by the group's leader, who molests her. Responding to her desperate plea for vengeance, the crimson deity Scathach materializes before her, granting her extraordinary combat prowess on the condition that she only lay with a man if he defeats her in honorable combat. The most recent story featuring Red Sonja from Marvel was a standalone issue titled Red Sonja, Scavenger Hunt #1, released in December 1995, penned by Glenn Herdling with illustrations by Ken Lash. In 2005, Dynamite Comics began publishing Red Sonja. It depicted the original Sonja's death in issue #34. A new character of the same name, described as a reincarnation, takes her place from issue #35 onward. Dynamite introduced a new Red Sonja comic series at the 2013 Emerald City Comic Con, with Gail Simone as the writer and Walter Giovanni as the artist. Simone's version showcased the character's origins and received positive reviews for its 18-issue run. Subsequent series featured different creative teams, including Marguerite Bennett and Nicholas Scott, Amy Chu and Carlos Gomez, and Mark Russell and Mirko Kolak. Spin-offs and crossovers followed, such as Killing Red Sonja and Vampirella vs. Red Sonja. Dynamite continued to expand the Red Sonja universe with anthologies, crossovers, and spin-offs like Sonjaversal and Hell Sonja. Notably, a new original Red Sonja novel by Gail Simone is set to be published in 2024, alongside a new ongoing series by Torunn Grønbekk and Walter Giovanni, celebrating the character's 50th anniversary. Red Sonja is commonly depicted by artists wearing a scanty chainmail bikini ensemble, typically paired with boots and gauntlets. However, in her original portrayal by Barry Windsor Smith for The Shadow of the Vulture and The Song of Red Sonja in Conan the Barbarian issues 23 and 24, 1972, she wore a long-sleeved male shirt and red silk shorts. According to Roy Thomas in the introduction of Red Sonja Adventures Volume 1, Dynamite Entertainment, Spanish artist Esteban Maroto submitted an unsolicited illustration featuring a silver metal bikini redesign. This illustration was initially published in Jim Steranko's magazine Comic Scene #5 in black and white, then later reprinted in various formats. Maroto's depiction of Sonja in this attire became popular, appearing in several publications, including Savage Sword of Conan and Marvel Feature Volume 2. Overall, while Sonja's iconic attire is often portrayed as a revealing chainmail bikini, it's worth noting her original depiction and the evolution of her costume design over time. In 2011, Red Sonja was ranked first in Comics Buyer's Guide's 100 Sexiest Women in Comics list. Red Sonja has appeared in numerous titles, both as a solo protagonist and together with Conan, as well as in crossovers with characters from Marvel Comics and Dynamite Comics. A total of 6 Red Sonja novels were published from 1981 to 1983, all written by David C. Smith and Richard L. Tierney, and, in 1985, a feature film starring Brigitte Nielsen in the title role, Red Sonja, was released. In the 1985 film, Red Sonja, Brigitte Nielsen portrayed the titular character in a storyline reminiscent of the original comic arc. Despite its setting in the Hyborian Age, akin to Howard's Conan tales, the film had to sidestep using Conan due to rights issues, resulting in Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Lord Calidor. While the movie boasted grand elements on paper, such as a sweeping scope, extravagant costumes, and a score by Ennio Morricone, the execution fell short, failing to integrate these components satisfactorily. The plot revolves around Sonja seeking revenge against the evil Queen Gedren, who scarred her and slaughtered her family. Endowed with powers by a goddess, Sonja becomes a formidable warrior but is cursed to only sleep with a man who defeats her in combat. Along her journey, she encounters various characters with vendettas against Gedren, forming an unlikely alliance against the antagonist's quest to control the powerful talisman. However, the film's shortcomings are glaring. Nielsen, with limited acting experience, struggles to embody the lead role convincingly, failing to deliver lines, handle stunts, or exude charm effectively. Moreover, the script offers little in terms of originality, featuring formulaic characters and cringeworthy dialogue. While the film's feminist undertones were progressive for its time, they still feel somewhat contrived, reflecting a male perspective of female empowerment. Despite its flaws, a second Red Sonja reboot has been in development for years, with Millennium Films finally moving the project forward with Revenge star Matilda Lutz taking over from Hannah John Kamen as the fearsome warrior of the title. Solomon Kane director MJ Bassett, who is a huge fan of the character, is now at the helm, and she was adamant that she wanted to modernize Sonja by making some changes to her origin, but also wanted to steer clear of sexual politics and gender. The film features a diverse cast, including Wallace Day as Anisha, Robert Sheehan as Dragon, Michael Bisping as Hawk, Martin Ford as General Karlak, and Eliza Mateng as Amarak. Currently, production is underway in Bulgaria, promising a fresh take on the beloved character in a new cinematic adaptation. Over the years, Red Sonja has been reimagined by various writers and artists, each adding their own unique spin to her character while staying true to her core essence. She's become a symbol of strength, resilience, and empowerment for readers around the globe. Whether it's on the pages of comics, in cosplay at conventions, or even on the silver screen, Red Sonja continues to inspire fans of all ages. And with a new generation of creators taking up her mantle, her legacy is sure to endure for years to come. And there you have it, the epic tale of Red Sonja, from her origins in the mind of Robert E. Howard to her status as a legendary comic book heroine. Join us next time as we uncover more hidden gems from the world of comics. Thank you for watching. Please like and share our video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you like our content, please let us know what you want to see next in the comments down below.